Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for this presentation about how to apply for admission like a pro. Before today's presentation, I would like to share the knowledge first. The University of Manitoba campuses are located on original lands of Anishinaabe, Cree, Oji-Cree, the Golda, and Dene peoples, and on the homeland of Métis nations. We respect the treaties that were made on these territories. We acknowledge the harms and mistakes of the past, and we dedicate ourselves to move forward in partnership with indigenous communities in a spring of reconciliation and cooperation. Hi, everyone. My name is Nicholas, and I am a student recruitment officer at the University of Manitoba. Today, I'm so excited that you have taken the time to explore our university. And just so you know, I was also an international student at UM. I graduated from the Oxford School of Business, University of Manitoba. So if you are interested in our Oxford School of Business, if you are interested in our university, please feel free to reach out to me via my working email. I'd be happy to share my experience with you. So today I will cover the three topics. Firstly, I will introduce our University of Manitoba application timeline over here. Then I will talk about a few tips before you apply. In the end, I will walk you through how to apply, how to submit the documentation, how to accept your offer. Here is our application timeline, and just so you know, our direct entry application already opened beginning of October. So if you are fully prepared, you can apply us now. If some of you are interested in a faculty of music, the application deadline is January 15th. Now, I need your attention on March 1st, which is very important to all of you. Firstly, the 98% direct entry application deadline is March 1st. And if you are missed March 1st, you may miss lots of faculties such as the business, engineering, agriculture, and food science for 2023 intake. Secondly, March 1st is also the deadline for the students who want to be considered for the entrance scholarship. After the March 1st, applicants will not be eligible for the state scholarship. Thus, please submit your application and complete your application fee payment before the March 1st. As for the international students, your application fee is 120 Canadian dollars. If you are permanent resident or Canadian citizen, your application fee is just 100 Canadian dollars. Next, please submit your interim transcript as soon as available, at least before the May 1st. And just a reminder, if you are born in a non-English speaking country, you may need to submit proof of English language proficiency to our admission teams. In the end, the final documentation have to submit in early July via your high school or institution. I will talk more laterly. If you are the one of those students who cannot receive your final result before the July, please get in touch with the admission team as soon as possible. You can log on the application portal and click the tab Questions and contact us to find our directly admission team contact information. Okay, I will ask 3 quick questions for you. First, what do you want to study? So here is the first tips. You are welcome to visit our UM website to explore our undergraduate program. You can use this link or just tap the undergraduate program on our page, and you will access the full program list. And just so you know, the University of Manitoba offers more than 100 programs at the undergraduate level. Please know that you do not need to worry about a specific major at this moment. You only need to apply for a faculty at the beginning. For example, if you want to learn, let's say, computer science, or you may be interested in data science, you only need to apply for the Faculty of Science. And if you are still unsure yet, don't worry about that. The UM has a unique University First Year program for you. We call it University First Year, University 1, or U1. To be honest, the U1 is really good for the new high school graduate students. When I was a fresh high school graduate student, when I faced more than 100 options, to be honest, I have no idea what major I want to take. So U1 is a really good program that can explore more than one program. You can figure out what it is truly like based on your first year's experience. Don't worry, U1 is not an additional foundation year, so it will not add additional time or cost. When you complete the U1, you can transit to the Faculty of Arts or Faculty of Science, or apply to the other program of choice. Okay, second question for you. When do you want to start your studies? And just so you know, all our programs have at least one intake per year. Normally, it's full term, which begins in September. However, selected programs such as the Faculty of Arts, Faculty of Science, Faculty of Environment, and also the University 1 feature the flexible intake, starting in the winter in January, and summer in May, and fall in September, of course. So you can go to our website and learn more. Thirdly, do you meet our admission requirements? And I will show the detail on the next slide. So basically, there are four sets of requirements. First, you need to complete your high school and graduated. Secondly, there are some admission requirements based on your country or curriculum of the study. In general, we will look at the 5 grade 12 academic courses. Thirdly, you also need to meet a program-specific admission requirements. In the end, if you were born or grow up in a non-English speaking country, you may need to submit your proof of English language proficiency. We call it ELP. Some of you may be our ELP waiver. For example, if you successfully completed the 3 years high school in Canada or other English-speaking countries, you will be our ELP waiver. You can go to our English language proficiency website and learn more. Also, you are welcome to send an email to our team. If you are not considered for our ELP waiver, you can take some English proficiency exam like IELTS. We require 6.5 and no less than 6 in each category. Now, I'm going to show you an example about the program-specific admission requirements. For engineering, you need to meet a minimum average of 80%, no less than 70% in English, pre-calculus mathematics, chemistry, and physics. If you do not take, let's say, the pre-calculus mathematics in high school, or you may got an average of 78 of these 4 courses, you can apply for the U1 program to learn the first year engineering common courses and apply for the engineering in second year. And at that moment, we only see your university GPA and will not see your high school score again. If you already applied for the engineering program, don't worry about that. If you are not meet our admission requirements, our admission team will move your application to the U1 program automatically, directly, in order to save your money and time. You do not need to apply us again. So compared with the engineering, U1 has more flexible admission requirements. So the only minimum average of 70% and no less than 60% in English, mathematics, and your 2 highest score academic courses at grade 12. Okay, let's apply. So first things, please use your personal email to create your application portal account. Do not use your parents, friends, especially your high school email, because you may lose the access to your high school email account next summer. Also, when you apply, you also need to provide the personal information, for example, the address or date of birth. Also, you need to declare all your education background, including the start and ending date. Of course, you also need to the Visa or MasterCard to complete your application fee payment. So here is some tips for you when you complete your application. So answer all the questions fully and truthfully. Also, you need to declare all your AP or IB courses. And just so you know, if you completed all the application before the March 1st, if you declare AP and IB courses, you may also get an additional entrance scholarship. And if we require you to upload some unofficial document, you can apply those documents by yourself through our application portal. And don't forget to submit and pay your application fee by the March 1st. Okay, second step, documentation submission. So first, log on to your application portal. Go to our website, apply.umanitoba.ca/apply, and use your email address, which is used in creating this application, and password to log in. If you forgot your password, you can click on here. The password resetting link will send to your email address. Once you are in our application portal, you will see a lot of information about your application here. You will be able to click on the required documentations here and to see the recent item over there and to review the things we already have been received and what is still outgoing with the documentation deadline over there. Official documentation must be submitted before the documentation deadline, and our admission team will start to assess your application when they receive all the requirement documentations. Okay, let's continue to walk you through our application portal. As you can see, there are some tabs over there. And for example, when you click on the questions, you will see the contact us, and you can find our direct admission team contact information, just in case you need to contact them directly. In order to your application to get moved forward, you need to log in your application portal to review the status of your documentations. Please note, the documentation are uploaded on the application portal or are sent to our admission email address by applicants are considered a copy, which means unofficial. Here, I would like to show two options for you to how to submit the official documentations. First, email directly from the institution to our admission office. Please note that the institution's email domain must be official and private. For example, as you can see clearly, all our staffs use the umanitoba.ca as our official email domain. So you can easily recognize this staff absolutely from the Our admission teams will not accept the public domain such as Yahoo, Outlook, and Gmail. Secondly, you can send the official documentation hard copy from your institution to our admission office by mail. You can find our admission office address here or from the FAQ tab. If the documentation status is not received yet, please check the detail next to the documentation. If document status is received, please allot 10 to 15 business days for our team review and update. The last step, accept your offer. Once an official admission decision has been made, you will receive an email notification. Then you need to log into your application portal to accept your offer of admission by the deadline. Please note, some programs may require a deposit. You can find all the information from your offer. I also put some screenshots to show the process you see here. Click on the decision, and you will see the view offer of admission. And congratulations, here is your admission offers. Please make sure you review all the information, especially accept deadlines over here. And you can just click on this button to accept your offer. So that's all today. If you have further questions, please feel free to email us to this email address over there. And thank you for your watching. Bye for now.